ibcricket on the Oculus 2 is a cricket game I've been waiting to play for at least 35 years. Hello, my name's Lee and I'm a genuine cricket fan. Been playing cricket for about 35 years and I'm also a qualified coach as well. I worked at the Canterbury cricket ground for about 5 years in Canterbury, where I gained 2 coaching qualifications and spent a lot of the time coaching children from the age of 6 to about 15. As well as cricket, I'm a big computer game fan as well. I've been playing games since the days of the Spectrum 128, Amigo 500, home computer, and then obviously we had the emergence of the PlayStation and the Xbox. I've played plenty of different types of cricket games on these computers and Xboxes and PlayStations, but they never really actually felt real. Games such as Graham Gooch's cricket, Brian Lara's cricket were all very well, all a lot of fun, but it never really captured the pure enjoyment of playing cricket. It was all very arcadey. It was more or less playing a baseball game. It was all still a bit of luck whether you actually scored runs properly by playing proper cricket shots in the game itself. So when I heard about the Oculus 2 and ibcricket, I was really intrigued to find out just how the developers would be able to satisfy not only cricket fans but computer game fans as well. Now I'm really happy to announce, or really happy to say, that this ibcricket game is probably not just the best cricket game I've ever played, but probably the best computer game I've ever played. Yes, I'm a cricket fan, so I may be a little bit biased because it's cricket, but just standing in the middle of a virtual reality stadium, waiting for a bowler to bowl, tapping the bat down on the crease, really does feel like you're playing cricket. And you can't just stand there and swing the bat willy-nilly. You can't just swing the bat and hope for the best. You still have to play straight, you still have to avoid fielders, and you still have to get in line with the ball. This is proper cricket. It's not just an arcade game where you can stand there and bash the ball around. But of course, it is a headset. It's a VR headset. It costs £300. So the graphics aren't going to be up to the standards of PlayStations or Xboxes. But saying that, I can't fault the graphics. The graphics are great. The dynamics are great. The fielders running around, the catching, it's all there, you know. But it's not Xbox. It's not PlayStation. So you can't expect the standards of graphics you get on an Xbox these days. But this game's not really about graphics. For me, I'll be happy with this game, even if it's just stick men walking around. The actual gameplay feels so satisfying. Hitting the ball out of the middle of the bat in ibcricket feels just as satisfying as it would do if you was playing cricket in real life. Yes, the sound of leather hitting willow isn't quite the same, but when you feel the hand controller vibrate and you see the ball rocket off the bat, in ibcricket it really does feel so satisfying. Standing and waiting for the right arm bowler to come in and bowl, the adrenaline rush is nearly the same as would be in real life. I'm not too embarrassed to say that I have flinched and turned my head away sometimes when a bowl has been bowled and it's going towards my face. I think that was the time when I realised this game is just what I've been waiting for 35 years. Okay, there are a few minor issues, and I do say minor because I can sit saying this game is amazing. But if I had to give some criticism about this game, I think one of them would be the commentary. It's nice to have a commentary playing in your ears as you're playing, but the commentator does sound as though it's the Google translator. But saying that, there is an option to turn it off if you don't want the commentary at all. And to be honest, there are a few times when I've played the ball and hit it to mid-off or something, and it has said that I have missed the ball. So every now and then it does get it a little bit wrong, but again, it's very, very minor and something I don't really need to mention. But I think if I'm going to make a review video, I really should point out some of the downsides as well. And there is no test match option, but there is an option to play unlimited overs, which is the gaming mode I like to play the most. It's the type of mode where you can stand there all day and try and get as many runs as you can with your 10 wickets. Now, the best way to play this game is with one hand. Unfortunately, the Oculus Quest controllers aren't big enough to hold with 2 hands. So I like to play this game just using one hand, just like you would do if you're practicing your shots in the kitchen or your living room. Everyone's done it, they've all done their whole practice in the straight drive, the cut shot and the pull shot. Now you can do this with just using one hand with one Oculus controller. I have seen other ibcricket players use a cricket bat with the Oculus controller attached to it, but you really need to have a lot of room in your room really. The last thing I want to do is put a hole through my TV or a hole through my wall using a real cricket bat. I have an idea for the future to use half a cricket bat, so I can actually grip a real cricket bat in my hand and make it feel even more realistic than it already is. So if I had to give a mark out of 10 for ibcricket, it would be 9.999. The bad points are very, very minor. It's just the commentary and just the fact that you use one hand, but I quite enjoy playing with one hand. It's the way I practice playing cricket at home anyway. I'm going to be uploading plenty of ibcricket gameplay videos over the next month or so. So please subscribe, like and comment below if you've played ibcricket and whether you agree with my review. I'm hoping to upload more videos very soon. Thank you very much, cheers and goodbye.